Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. Happy terrific Tuesday to everybody. I'm hoping everybody's having a wonderful day today. I am having a good day today, you guys. It is Tuesday, y'all. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It is almost hump day. You guys know I always give you guys a weather report today. Y'all, they was expecting the wintry mix today with ice, snow, rain, all that good stuff. Woke up this morning, nothing, okay? So far, so far there is nothing. I know it's like about 37 degrees today. Haven't been out yet after this video. I do have an assignment that I have to go do today. So I will be leaving after I finish this video to handle what God has me to do today. So y'all pray that I get everything done in a timely manner today. But they are expecting some rain later on this afternoon. So, you know, we will see. They were expecting rain a majority this week. But as I told you guys earlier, God's, we're in his world. He's in control, okay? The weather people will predict the weather. They are human, okay? So yes, we need to be wise stewards, okay? We need to be mindful of the predictions. We definitely need to govern ourselves accordingly. If there is bad weather, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. They did cancel the school. Well, they didn't cancel the schools. The schools are remote here in my area. The kids are at home. They're supposed to be at home learning remotely from their computers. Now, I don't know how that's going because most of my kids are grown. My grandkids, they live in another city. So, you know, they got a mom and daddy, so they're handling all that. But anyway, we'll see. You know, like I said, they expecting rain this evening. Tomorrow, they say winter remix tomorrow. We will see. You know, Thursday, I think it's supposed to be 50% rain. Friday's supposed to be a good day, Friday. So we will see, you guys. Let's not panic, you know, again, God is in control. There's nothing we can do about the weather. We just got to go accordingly. And have to change up our plans if we have to, you know, if you have to go out, if you're selling baskets on the streets, whatever you're doing, you're selling your gifts, whatever you're doing, have an alternate plan, you know. Just can't go this way all the time. You just got to, sometimes you got to go that way. Can't go this way. Make an alternative plan. If not, you know, sometimes we're just going to be stuck if you don't have an alternative plan, okay? So enough said about that, you guys. I just hope you all just, you know, just be encouraged, you know. As long as I tell you all the time, as long as you do the natural, God will step in and do the super, okay? So yesterday, you guys, I talked about being stuck, okay? And basically how to get unstuck. So I'm looking down at my notes, you guys. If I look down, that's why I'm reading my notes, okay? So you first need to forget, forgive, let go, and move forward. FFLM. Forget, forgive, let go, move forward, okay? So today I'm going to kind of piggyback on some of the topics yesterday. So once you have acknowledged that you're stuck, you have taken the necessary actions to get unstuck, okay? You first have to acknowledge that, okay? Now, today, let's work on it, okay? So Proverbs 31, 26 and 29. Proverbs 31 is usually the passage talking about the virtuous woman. So I'm going to read over this in the NIV Bible, and it's talking about Proverbs 31, 26 through 29. And it says, she speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble her, but you surpass them all. So Proverbs is a passage which talks about the virtuous woman. So now we need to go back up to the beginning of Proverbs at verse 1. So in verse 1, it's the king his mother is giving him some instructions, and she is talking to her son on how he needs to carry himself, so that he will be available to attract a virtuous woman. So she's kind of telling him basically not to kind of waste his time on loose women that will get him drunk, or drunk women, so that they would get him drunk so that he can kind of be forgetful and lose and get him drunk where he will forget the laws of the land. Okay. Also, that will get him out of his character, because he is a king that will advocate. I can't even talk this morning, you guys. That will advocate for the poor and the needy. So she's just trying to tell her son to watch who he hang with. Okay. Many times we've done that ourselves. Okay. We've come across people who don't mean us no good. Okay. Just because they may be good looking on the outside, but deep down in their hearts, they don't mean you no good. Okay. That's a good thing in dating. When you're dating someone, okay, dating is getting data. Okay. Dating is just not here and there, blah, blah, blah. When you date somebody, you should be dating for a reason. Okay. Dating is getting the data. You should be dating to get questions, okay? You should be dating to find out how this person going to act when they're mad. I'm not saying try them or whatever, but my pastor had said, he had told his wife, I guess he kind of tested his wife. He said, I want to see how she act. If I make her mad, is she going to throw things? Is she going to throw knives, plates, whatever? I want to see how she act. In the good, bad, and the ugly. That's what getting data, okay? You should be getting data like, what are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? What is your goals? Do you have any goals? Are you working? You know what I'm saying? All these questions you should be asking before you sit here and wasted all your time, all these many years, and you be like, well, you didn't tell me this in the beginning. I mean, that would save you time. And that person time where, you said, well, I waste all this time with this person and we're not compatible, whatever. So you have to be wise as well. Don't leave it up to that person to come front and tell you all this stuff. And then you be surprised down the road. You're like, well, you didn't tell me all this. No, you got to do your homework. You got to do your research. That's what gathering data. That's dating, gathering data. Okay. So she was just telling her son, you don't need to be hanging around these people that's going to take you out of your character. I want you to stay true to yourself and your character, so you can be available to be attractive to a virtual woman. Okay. So she was just telling her son, stay on course, son, stay focused. So we, as most of the time women, okay, we talk about, our standards to be high. We want we want God to send us such and such, this and that. We want to be how can I put this? We want to be focused on our goals, and we want to want this and this happen. But if Joe Blow comes by and give us some attention, well, we focus on that. Now, Joe Blow might be totally against our standards, okay? Totally against our values. But we give all our attention to Joe Blow, and there goes everything out the window. So, again, stay focused so that we can be virtuous women, or virtuous men too, okay? Don't get distracted, okay? Stay in character, okay? Stay with your character, okay? So what is a virtuous woman? A woman who has high moral standards, moral excellence, intentionally chooses what she says, does, and values. So to tie all this in together, it starts with productivity. You have to be productive in order for God to get you to your destination. Okay? He cannot work with someone who has a lazy spirit. So what does lazy mean? Laziness means unwilling to work or use energy, not willing to make an effort. So y'all asking, what's the root of lazy? What is the root of a lazy spirit? Okay, so the root of a lazy spirit can be lack of motivation, fear of failure, low self-esteem, poor self-discipline, lack of clear goals, excessive comfort seeking, distractions, underlying depression or anxiety. Lacking of motivation is a dream killer. Lack of motivation is a dream killer. That is so true. Because if you're not motivated, you've got goals, you've written down your goals, your dreams, and you've not done anything, you've not productive in there, you've not took the first step to accomplish any of that, not even check mark one of those items on your checklist, your dream is going out the window. It kills your dreams. And when you see that you're not productive on your dreams, you feel hopeless. Okay? So, you got to be motivated. I know sometimes it gets hard. Society, things around you, if you feel like everything is coming at you and stuff, it might not feel like you're getting motivated, but you've got to make up your mind. It all starts here, you guys. Don't look at your surroundings. So your surroundings might be busy, okay? That's why I used to tell you guys in my videos, but sometimes you got to get away and clear your mind. If your mind is cluttered, sometimes, if your house is cluttered, I don't know how people can live in a cluttered environment. If your car is dirty and cluttered, I don't understand. You driving around in a dirty car. I mean, on the outside, that might be okay. But inside, you get in your car every day and your car is junky. You driving to work and your car is junky and stuff. And then you get to work, I don't know how long you got to drive to work, but it's like your mindset is like junk. And then you got that mindset, you're going to work, it just messes up your mind. Then you come home and your house is junky, your kitchen's junky. I mean, you ain't washed your dishes, your bedroom is just junk. I mean, good God Almighty. I mean, really cluttered junk everywhere? No wonder you can't think. Okay? So get up and clean up. Get your mind uncluttered. Go out and first of all, you got to get your house in order, okay? God's word said go do things in decency and order. Get rid of some of the clutter, okay? If it's clutter surrounding, get rid of the stuff, okay? Then unclutter your mind. Take a walk. If you don't have any money, take a vacation, whatever, take a walk. Go to a park, sit in a park and clear your mind. If it's too cold outside in a park, go sit on your front porch. If it's the front porch, if your car is clean, or go to the car wash and clean out your car, go sit in your car and clean, declutter your mind and sit in your car. But you can't function if you're cluttered, okay? Unclutter your mind. Once you get all that clutter out, you can focus better. Okay? Clutters up everything. You clogged up. Okay? When you have a cold and everything's clogged up, I mean, you stuffed everything. But if you have a cold and everything is clogged up here, once you release all that out of your membranes and all this stuff, all that comes out, You feel the relief. You can breathe again. Same thing with your mind. If all that stuff is gone, you feel better. So you got to release all that stuff, okay? Solution is to fear the Lord. Now, what I mean by fear the Lord, I don't mean to be scared. God is love. He don't want us to be scared of him. Fearing the Lord means to trust him, obey him, please him, trust him in everything. He created you. He created me. He wants the best for us. So we need to, and when I mean please him, when we go on our jobs, we have a supervisor, manager, whatever. We should be working unto God, not to them, okay? Our jobs are our resource. God is our source, okay? He put you in that job. He gave you that resource. He's the source, okay? So you should be working unto him, the source, because he's the one that can elevate you. And if you're praying for a better position or whatever, you do what you need to do on that position, because he can move you to another position or whatever, on a better job or whatever. But you do your work unto him, okay? Please him. Because that job can go away tomorrow. No job is promised. But when one door closes, he gonna open up another door. So, y'all, we got to do what he wants us to do. He knows our future. He's in our past. If you look back over your life, look at his track record, okay? He's brought you through things in your past. You didn't think you would make it out of some of the stuff, but he brought you through it. And right now it is, what is this? February the 11th, 2025. From January 1st to February 11th, look what he's already brought you through. Present, today. Now the future, honey, he knows what's down the road. So we can't rely on man. Man will let you down in a second. You might call up your friend. You might not can even get your friend on the phone. Yeah, I'll be there for you. Yeah, just call me anytime. And then they won't even answer the phone sometime. But I know one person that you can call on, and he's not going to hang up on you. He's waiting on you to come to him. So just remember that. We're supposed to be here to please him. So if you want to be a better person, if you want to do it, if you don't want to do it for yourself, then do it for him. Because he created you and he wants so much better for you. I don't want to make this video that's long, y'all. But it starts in your mind. Y'all, the sun is coming out. It's your choice. You have to make the change. So out of the scriptures that I read in Proverbs 31, 26 to 29, I got three main words out of the scriptures. The first one was speaks, when it was talking about she speaks with wisdom. She speaks with wisdom. Everything that comes out of her mouth is with substance, okay? Whenever a virtuous woman speaks, she speaks with wisdom, okay? She don't be saying anything. She don't be gossiping. She don't be lollygag. She ain't, how can I put it? Just be saying anything or just, she's not messy, okay? I know y'all seen a lot of women just be talking and just be talking. Ain't saying nothing. Just want to be running her mouth. No. When a virtuous woman speaks, she speaks with knowledge. She speaks with wisdom. What she says is worth listening to, okay? She don't talk all the time. She might talk here and there. Most of the time, she's listening, okay? When she listens, then she speaks. And then the second word is watches. She watches over her house. She's focused on what God has for her and what he's telling her to do, and she minds her business. She minds her business. She's not worrying about what her neighbor's doing over here. She's not worrying about who's doing this. She's not worrying about what this person's doing or what that person's doing, what that person got, what that person don't have. She's minding her business, okay? She ain't on the phone. She ain't running this and this and that. She's minding her own business. She's focusing on what God told her to do, okay? Idleness. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Idle lips are his mouthpiece. She does not have time for drama, foolishness, or messiness. She does not give the devil time in her life. Okay? So she speaks with substance. She watches over her household and minds her business. And she does not have time for messiness, drama. She doesn't give the devil time in her life. So she focuses on what God has told her to do, not on what everybody else is doing or what they're going to do. Okay, there is something unstoppable about a person who loves God and loves to work. So ask yourself, what's hindering you? Is some of these things that I mentioned earlier that are in your pathway that is stopping you from productivity? So do some self-evaluation today and find out and see what it is that is hindering you and acknowledge it. Find out what it is, fix it, lay it down. Lay it down, okay? And move on, move forward into your purpose that God has for you. I hope this message helped you guys to be productive, okay? It's all in your mind, okay? Change your mindset, okay? Let all that stuff go, as I told you all yesterday. Get unstuck, be productive, get rid of that spirit of laziness. Mind your own business, okay? Be a virtuous woman or be a virtuous man, okay? Be productive. Mind your business. Be blessed.